Let me show you the difference between King's Blue Deep and Scheveningen Blue Light. We'll be using them as a pair of warm and cool blues. Diluted with some mineral spirit, we can see the true shades of these colors. King's Blue Deep is a wonderful mid-tone blue with a somewhat silky quality that is very softly muted. For a blue, it is quite warm and has a purple reddish undertone. It's opaque and has a good tinting strength. When we dilute the Scheveningen Blue Light with some spirit, we see a cooler color with a similar tone value that is slightly more vivid and has a greenish undertone. It is also opaque. Mixing King's Blue with titanium white gives us beautiful soft blue colors that are very good for painting blue skies. The titanium turns the color temperature and the saturation down a bit, giving subtly muted, warm blue colors with a red shade. In the highlights, King's Blue tends to get a little more pale. Titanium white with Scheveningen Blue gives colors that are more vivid and saturated. Also very good for painting landscapes, seascapes and skies. The color temperature is much cooler, drawing towards blues with a green shade. The highlights stay more vivid and punchy. When we warm up the King's Blue with Old Holland Magenta, we get strong and deep purples with a warm red shade. The midtones are brilliant and lush, and highlights stay pretty saturated. On the other hand, Scheveningen Blue with Magenta gives purples that are a little darker, slightly more muted, and cooler. These violets have more of a blue shade. King's Blue with the warm cadmium yellow deep gives beautiful warm green colors with a red-brown shade. These greens are slightly muted and look very natural. Really good for landscapes. Scheveningen Blue with the same cadmium yellow deep gives greens that are cleaner, stronger, snappier and a tad more saturated. We see that the color temperature is cooler and have more of a bluish undertone. Also, these can be very useful for landscapes. So, King's Blue will give us the overall warmer mixes with softly muted blues and greens that look natural, but with more snappy and vivid purples. And Scheveningen Blue will give us more saturated and overall cooler mixes with punchy blues and greens, but with slightly softer purples. So it's good to know when to use King's Blue Deep and when to use Scheveningen Blue Light. As always, I hope this video helps. Thank you.